Dream Lawn Service. Today we have a new irrigation system installed. We are today in Huntsville, and we're going to be showing you. This is going to be a little longer video because we're going to be showing you how to program a hydro rain controller, and we're going to go right into it. So here is the control box. We install it on this field, and around the house. So we got an outlet right there and controller, and lucky we have a backflow and our valves right there. So this is your controller, Hydro Rain HRC-400, and here it goes. I'm gonna go from scratch, like how to program it, and Kevin is gonna be helping me today make a video. Okay. So first of all, later on this has a Wi-Fi capability, and if you're gonna do that later on, you're gonna need a code, which is gonna be, this is your barcode number for your controller. So if you ever need it, it's gonna be right there. You take this, so the battery and the memory keeps it. Even if it's out of power, it'll keep the program on there. Auto, this is a infinity dial, which you can keep turning, never stops. But you can see that little square box right there is the selector. To select, you press on it. So let's say if you want to leave it in auto, once you program everything, you just click there and it's going to be set on your program. Now if you start moving it, it'll automatically start changing. So let's go by manual is how you can run either a program or a zone one at a time, or several zones. So if you click on manual, you press and it gives you the option, all the zones, program, which will be A, B, and C or D, and then select one of them, each one, like any of those programs right here. You can do all of it, or you can do the select one, or you can go to station. Station doesn't mean the only number one, that this is one station at a time. So you press on there, and now you can select which station you're gonna be doing it. Let's say we decide to water only number 4. We switch it to number 4, press OK. Now we can change the minutes that we want it. So we want it to put like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, it'll change to the next one, but it doesn't. If you go back, that's the one. And this is what it's telling you that actually is running. To stop it, you press on clear, and it'll stop the zone. Same thing with the programs. If you want to do program, you will do all of it. By going back, you're going back to this manual right there, like several times, right there. So now we're gonna set up the date and time, which at the time it says at 6:26 p.m. but it's only 5:49. So we're gonna actually set it up. So manual, year, month and date. So 2015, we're gonna change it to 2020. Month is the 9. Date is the 12, I believe. Okay, it's the 12th September. So we go to right there, and then now the time, we go to 5, and then we click it, and then we go to 50 minutes. So it's set up right there, and now it's set up. So now we can go to the next start time. Start time is what programs you actually wanted to start with, and this is your program number 1. Program A is start time number 1. So you have different up to 4, but normally you only use 1 or 2. So we wanted to start watering at 6 a.m. in the morning. I set it up. We're good. Second start time, I don't really want to. If you wanted to do like 2 times, you can actually do that. I recommend to actually do it 2 or 3 times on a day. But instead they put like 20 minutes, you're gonna be doing like maybe 5 or 6 minutes at a time, and wait about an hour in between it. So, but now we hit into the winter, the fall, it's not gonna need as much water as normal does. So we stay with the start time, then running time. Now we're gonna see run time. Click on there, station number 1. I click on it. I wanted to do 3 minutes because it's sprayers. Station number 2, 2 to 4 to 5 are rotors on this system. So I'm gonna put about 10 minutes on each one. So I selected, put 10 minutes. Selected, number 3, put 10 minutes. Selected, 10 minutes. Selected, 10 minutes. As you notice, once it's blinking is the one you're actually doing it. If I click it, now it's blinking. To be able to change it, I gotta change it right here. I gotta click it so these start blinking. So right now I can move it to any of the zones. So all my zones from 1 to 5 is already set. See? So I'm good. So now I'm going back, and then how often I want it to water. In this case, I'll press how often, and it gets me the dates. You can either do odd days or even days, which, odd is like 1, 3, 5, and so. And even days will be 2, 4, 6, and so and so. And then intervals, it'll be like 1 day yes, 1 day no. It depends on what you decide. I normally set it up for, let's say, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's my normal setup, even in the winter, even in the fall. And then I ask my customers to actually check it and see how much your yard needs. So we're set, we're done. And then budgeting, I really like it because you click on it. So let's say we put 10 minutes on each of our zones, right? So budget, if you go like right now it's in the fall, but on the summer I wanted to increase it, by 50%. So I can just go 150. So now my zone is going to water 15 minutes. Or I can decrease it, like right now it's going to be fall. Maybe in the winter you want only 50%, like half of what you're doing. So you go just to 50%, select it, and now your program or all your zones are cut off to half. So, but you leave it on 100% whenever you're setting it up. If you want to keep your system off, you click on there and it's going to be off right there. So this is this is how you set it up. You program manually, and how will you run it. Rain delay, so you press right now it's off, right? But let's say you want to leave it on auto, but you notice you want to do it manually, a 24-hour delay. You can delay it to 48 hours all the way to 72, 4 days, or you can clear, like if you make a mistake, you always can clear all this. And this is basically how you set up manually and, by a controller. I'm going to make another video and show you how to set it up as a Wi-Fi, connected to Wi-Fi, but it's going to be a different video because I had to do it on my phone. But this is how you will set it up. So if you have any questions about your controller or any other brand, Hunter, Rainbow, we like to use this one a lot. But any controllers, if you have any questions, just comment on the bottom. And don't forget, if you like it, please subscribe or give us a like. And, contact us to our phone number, 936-499-7705. We will be happy to give you, free consultation over the phone. If you told me quite a bit of your, problems, issues that you may have, and I can give you possible solutions. But if you want us to come and check it off, we have a small fee that we can go ahead and come and check it off your system. Thank you, and please contact us.